I wanted to write something that really helped the girls in Iran and what was happening in that country, because it's really about being yourself, but you have to wear a mask there. So I came here, I wrote the book, because I think every female, not only every female, everyone should really experience that, whether in the Middle East, because I was faced with a Brooklyn ideology against an entire nation, or or either living here or any other country around the world. This is my desire to, there's many girls suffering in Iran, and some have committed suicide because of this. Every girl to feel confident, because honestly, everybody is. I think it's just a layer of dust that comes over that real thing, and it took me a while to find mine, and if I could help somebody else find theirs, maybe through Scent, maybe through my book, why not?
And raised in New York, is sharing a story that hits very close to home. Her new book, Shaming My Red Lips, shares the story of a teenage girl thrust back into the Middle East, learning the importance of staying true to oneself and fighting for what's right.
I viewed Iran from the lens of a Brooklyn teenager, a very rebellious one, I might add. And so everything in Iran, from the education to the cultural perspective to the religious layer that the country has, everything was viewed from me being grown up in New York all my life.
In Iran, raised in America, in Brooklyn in fact, and then being forced to return to Iran at the age of 16.
That's what happened to our next guest. And it was so challenging, especially the first year, because my Farsi was on crutches from a religious standpoint, from a cultural standpoint. It was so new for me, and not only was it new, but it was very difficult for me to understand it, because always growing up in Brooklyn and having a certain way of life and a certain perspective, I had to change that lens, and I had to make it a different lens. I couldn't view everything from the lens of a Brooklyn teenager. I had to view it from the lens of the Islamic Republic of Iran. I do, express my frustration, for the way that females are treated at times, and they're very big limitations for girls.
And I am the host of Resilience Radio, where I
In Iran, I got into more trouble, and with the religious layer there, that was even more dangerous.